Hi everybody, my name is Sebastian. I'm a collector of old, fine and rare vintage wines and spirits. Today I will try an Armagnac from the House of Castarède. I have several Armagnacs of Castarède in my collection. For example, I also have the Armagnac from 1962 and I have the Armagnac from 1966. But today I will try the one from the year 1973. And the bottle is already open, it's almost empty, and I decided to make a video before it disappears because I already tried this Armagnac, I already drank this Armagnac, and my intention is to try it and to have a record about the taste of this Armagnac and to share the taste of this Armagnac together with you before I don't have the bottle anymore, before it's empty. And also for me, the tasting of this Armagnac is very important for the decision if I want to collect further Armagnacs from Castarède in my collection. Because I think Castarède is a very interesting house or producer of Armagnac. Maybe some of you don't know what Armagnac is. Armagnac is a French brandy which is produced in the Armagnac region of France, south of Bordeaux, in the southwest of France, and actually the Cognac area is in the north of Bordeaux. Armagnac is actually the oldest French spirit which exists. It's already produced since the 15th century. So it's really worth to try Armagnac and to have a look on Armagnac, especially if you're a collector like me of vintage spirits with the intention to collect and buy bottles which gain in worth. Because Armagnac actually is very rare, because the production of Armagnac is not very big. The number of houses who produce Armagnac is much smaller than in case of Cognac, and especially the production amount is much smaller. So, for example, in 2021 there were only 3.5 million bottles of Armagnac sold worldwide. By the way, the majority is sold and drank in France. In comparison to Cognac, you have 224 million bottles sold worldwide. So that's 64 times more how much Cognac is sold. Cognac often has additives, and usually Armagnac mainly comes natural out of the cask without any additives. Armagnac is a white wine grape distillate, and the most common used grape varieties for Armagnac are Bacot, Uni Blanc, Colomba and Folle Blanche. Armagnac is mainly made and sold by small traditional and family-owned producers, like Castarède. They are already producing Armagnac for a long time. The house was founded in 1823. They are selling a lot of old vintage Armagnacs, which are really interesting. And so far I went down to 1962, but I'm really interested to look into even older vintages before they are sold out, because they are so rare. You don't get many of them. The older the bottle, the rarer they get. I'm pretty sure that they will completely disappear from the market in a couple of years, and that they will gain in value very much. Castarède is a family-owned company who claims to be one of the oldest Armagnac houses, and they don't belong to the big producers. So their Armagnacs are very rare, but of absolute premium quality, and that makes it really interesting for collectors. So this Armagnac from Castarède from 1973 was bottled in 2022. That means it has matured in a cask for 49 years. That's a quite long time. And these Armagnacs even stayed in the cask longer. And you can really taste it. You can taste the complexity and you can taste the history in the spirit. So let's see how this Armagnac tastes. The Armagnac has a nice amber color. The nose is really interesting. You can smell rich fruits, but also, I would say, peanuts and orange peel. This Armagnac tastes amazing. Although it's not the oldest from Castarède, it's already very, very good. You can taste really the complexity and the long maturing process. You get some floral notes on the palate, but also plums and vanilla. And even there are some senses of hazelnut inside. And the taste is also accompanied by roasted oak notes. I really love the taste of this Armagnac. And I would rate it 91 points. Of course, there is some room up to 100, but there are even more Armagnacs. And I'm sure that one of the vintages from the Castarède house have a taste which goes into the absolute top peer group. I will rather decide to buy more bottles from Castarède, because this Armagnac is really good. It's rare, it's complex, and there is a really you can say, even science behind the production of this Armagnac. You can only win it out of this specific grapes which have grown in this specific region. I can really recommend you to buy Armagnac from Castarède, especially the older vintages. I think they are still affordable, especially if you compare to other popular cognacs, or also if you compare to whiskey. I would say it has at least the same complexity like a good whiskey, but look at the age of this Armagnac. It's for this price, to get this old spirit, you don't get this in the whiskey area. So it's my real recommendation to try Castarède Armagnac and also to collect the bottles, and I'm very sure that the prices will go up, especially because this Armagnac is so rare. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.